Here. Good girls. Sit. Good. Good. Sit. Good. So I use good as sit as a continuation marker. Like, I like what you're doing. Keep doing it. And in the beginning of training, I will come back in and reward when I say good. So she's gonna lay down. I would normally make her sit back up, but I'm gonna let her just get comfortable and be down because I'm talking and it's hard to film and video. Dogs never, when I'm videoing, the dogs always act like they don't know nothing. But hey, Kaya, down. Good. So good, I like it, keep doing it. Continuation. And I have a release word when I say BREAK. They're done. So this is good to practice throughout your day. Just incorporate it in your lifestyle. Have them do sit stays, down stays, just a few a day here and there. I do 1 or 2 out on the walk, and I work on building up distance. Good. So I'm using good to reinforce. You can come back in and reward or not. Doesn't matter. They know what the word means now. Good. So I'm going to work on building up distance, the duration of their downstays, and adding distractions. Like, they've got a lot of distractions out here, but you know, it's not like a bunny running by or a ball getting thrown. But those are the things we work on building up incrementally. Like, this is really good. I'm getting a decent distance. I want to be able to work up to getting out of sight of them, which is a little hard. When I get out of sight, they want to come catch up. But that's just something we're going to continue practicing. And then their release is break. There we go, all done. So we do that, a couple recalls. They recall really good, like you saw when I say here, they just boom. And if I say here, heel, they'll walk with me for a while. Sometimes I just have to remind them when they get out a little too far away to here, and they're right back in close. Break, they're released to go do their thing. I'm using the e-collar to really, at this point, the only time I'm using it is when you guys can break. Go on, break. Is when they don't respond immediately. So I give the command, I recall them. If they don't snap right around and come running back, I'm going to be tapping the e-collar, find a level that gets them to spin right around and come back. Right now, they're totally awesome on their recall, except, of course, if there's deer, javelina, they're getting pretty good. Sometimes, there's been a couple times I haven't had to reinforce with the e-collar, and I said here, and they spun right around. But that's going to be their biggest challenge when they take off after a deer or an animal. You say here, and then you need to follow up with immediately hitting the remote, tapping the remote, and that gets them to spin right around and come back. So let's see, I have a bunch to say on it, but I can explain a lot of this stuff to you in person, but I know when you come pick them up, they're going to be so excited to see you. We're not going to get any training done. And you're going to be so excited to see them. But that's how I'm using the e-collar at this point. It's totally just for proofing behaviors that they've already been trained and like fully know. Now we're just going to back it up with the e-collar in those situations where they blow you off and keep chasing the thing. They totally respond with the e-collar tap. They spin and come right back. So that's just going to take, more just practice on your walks and stuff, but just incorporating some of this training into normal everyday life on your hikes, and then also around the house, like just practicing some sit stays, down stays, recalls, just a little bit peppered throughout the day here and there, is going to be just keeping their training maintained. But anyway, we can work on all this when you're back and settled in, but I just wanted to make this little video for the meantime, because I know when you come and pick them up, none of us are gonna wanna work on all this. So we'll wait a day or two after you're home settled in and we can do a little lesson. But that's where we're at with these guys right now. They're so good.